Hey guys, this is HBK Grant from the Dark Shinobis. I'm making a video about the Rhino Prime and Nyx Prime like relic farming and like what type of strategy you can come up with to actually get them, farm them efficiently. We did a 12-hour stream yesterday on Twitch, so if those people who don't know, you can follow me on twitch.tv/HBK Grant. We gave away so many Nyx and Rhino Primes yesterday. I can't even count. Like I think like we gave away like 5 Nyx Primes and like 2 Rhinos or something like that. So depending on what people asked. So anyway, like and you guys can be the winners too, so keep tuned in. Make sure you're subscribed when I go live, and maybe you can win a chance to a Rhino and Nyx. So let's get down to the business. So every time when a vaulted warframe or like a new warframe that comes into the game and their relics are introduced, you can simply go to the codex. Like people would tell you like, hey, this is the relic that you go to. So a lot of people might not tell you that like where to look for exactly. So like codex is actually a really important place in this game for at least especially the new players. So you can come to the relics and arcane section, and right over here all the relics, even if they're vaulted or whatnot, they're present over here that have been introduced in the game. So the ones that you don't have will be highlighted like this. So I have opened a lot of them, but like I want to still share with you guys like which ones they are, where to get them, and then I'll show you like a little bit of a strategy how it works as well. So we're gonna start off with list B4. So now list B4 is an Ankros Prime blueprint, Forma blueprint, Nyx Prime blueprint, Rhino Prime neuroptics, Cindo Prime blueprint, Bolter Prime blueprint as well. Now where you can get them, relic pack. This is one of the biggest strategy. I will show you guys how this works after I'm done with all 4 of the relics, because Rhino Prime and Nyx Prime only came in like 4 relics, that's it, so it's a lot easier to get. Now these missions right here, Annie, Hepit, Streebog, Tyrannus, Teshub, Tivos, these are all void missions. So these relics, they're only in the void. Now these are the lower level missions. So I'll tell you to strategize yourself accordingly, like which ones would be the better ones to go into. Based on like your choices, it's up to you guys, but like in my opinion, I will explain like once we get to the navigation section to tell you like what it is. So this is what the list B4 is. The next one is the Miso N6. This one has the Boltor Prime Barrel, Forma Blueprint, Haiku Prime Pouch, Rhino Prime Chassis, Cindo Prime Handle, and Nyx Neuroptics Blueprint. Also available in the syndicates, and the missions are Annie, Belinus, Streebog, Tyrannus, Tivus, and Uku. So this is a Miso relic. So kind of like between the lower level missions and the medium level missions as well in the void. Then we have the Neo R1, which has the Ankros Prime Gauntlet, Forma Blueprint, Haiku Prime Blueprint, Bolter Prime Receivers, Nyx Prime Chassis Blueprint, Rhino Prime Blueprint. Also in the syndicates, higher level missions, like so these are like the 3 higher levels I probably didn't do. I'll tell you the names of these question marks. How you know what missions are these question marks in the void, I will tell that as well when we go there. But you can get that from Belinus, Mithra, MOT, Uku, which are the higher tier missions on a void. And then the last one is Axie S3, which has the Bolter Prime Stock, Haiku Prime Stars, Rhino Prime Systems, Ankros Prime Blade, Nyx Prime Systems, and Cindo Prime Blade. Also in syndicates, the question mark I will explain again, and Belinus, Mithra, and MOT. Now these are the only 4 relics that they came in, so you don't actually have to farm for many missions. Now first of all, there are 3 strategies that I'm going to be explaining how this you can get like attain the maximum amount of like Rhino stuff and Nyx stuff along with their weapons and whatnot. The first and the most important one is relics from the syndicate. So the relic packs in the syndicate. The thing is, why I'm saying this is because like basically you'll be spending like less than an hour or a day or something like that, and you can end off pulling like getting maybe close to like I don't know like 18 plus relics, a chance to get 18 plus relics by spending less than 1 hour a day, or like close to an hour. If you haven't seen my syndicate guide, you can check it out in my channel. I'll share the link below, like how the system works. Believe it or not, it will take you less than an hour to finish the syndicate missions and to get your standings as well. So if you go to the syndicates here, each day you can get over 20,000 minimum, depending on what your mastery rank is. Like if it's like 10,000, you might have a little bit of a difficult time, but if you have this maxed out, you have a chance of doing it at least every 3 to 4 days. You can have it maxed out. So not necessarily you need to have this maxed out. I'm not just gonna level this up, but for explanation purposes, I'm gonna go over here. So I have 36,000 here, right? So believe it or not, so like the relic pack here costs about 3 random relics for 20,000 credits. I mean standings. So if you had like 120,000, that's about 6 multiplied by 3. That's about 18 relic packs that you can get from your syndicates from every 3 to 4 days in total. But you can just cash it in daily if you like. So I don't have that much standing right now. But like depending on, like for example, you had, let's say, I'll show you guys. For example, we go in, I had a chance of getting it, even though I didn't get it, it's fine. But 3 relics without farming anything, without just doing that much effort. Let's go to the next one. So we have 2 relic pack standings for 2 relic packs. So let's get down to it. So let's see if there's a chance. We just got like a Rhino Prime blueprint, like an Axie S3 over here. Now, when I get to the second strategy where which missions to go to farm relics, it's not as easy as it sounds, because all the other Axie relics drop in those missions, Miso relics drop in this mission. But you could see like how I just made a relic over there. Now I didn't make another relic, but still it's pretty fast. So like this method can help you guys out. You know what, let me just show you guys on this one as well, because I got more points here. It's not that I don't mind, but like I could show you guys like the relic pack. So we could go up to 80,000. Let's see. So we got 4 relic packs this time. We got a Rhino Prime blade again. So like it's a Nyx Prime Neuroptic one right there. We didn't get it on this one, but we didn't get on this one, and that was it. But we still managed to get about 3 to 4 relics from the new ones. Now, how do you go about doing this? Make sure you're putting your standings in daily. That's like if you're a master rank 21 or plus, you have enough, or 19 plus, you have 20,000 standings every day. So you do random missions, your standings will be filled, and you can cash in for a relic pack. Whereas all the missions over here, like in your syndicates, you can do them like they do not take less than, they will take all these 9 missions will take you less than an hour, honestly. And you can find the syndicate medallions in there as well. If you're having a trouble time, you can just leave them, but like as many as possible. But like these are syndicate points that are sitting there just for no reason. And if you do this by the end of like almost 3rd day or 4th day with the maximum sigil one, you can have enough points to actually cash in a lot of points and get like 20,000, 40,000, 60,000, something like that, depending on what your mastery ranks are and all that kind of stuff. You can get a lot of standings to get syndicate relic packs from the syndicates. Now the second one is the void. Now if you see like ones that are glowing, those were the question marks that are basically I haven't been to. So like usually like people power run through missions, like MOT was important, Mitra was important, let's say. So that's why like these are not glowing. That's why I haven't, these are glowing. That's why you see the question marks in the codex. So all the nodes, whenever you see a mission in the codex and it says a question mark for that mission, that means you haven't done that mission personally. So you have to go do these. Now, like a lot of people have been go do survival, go do go do survival, go do defense, go do like interception or something like that. But I found like if you just go to like Uku right here, that's a capture for Orican level 35. It takes you about like less than a minute or 2 with a proper team, and you just go in, you just capture the target, finish the mission. You don't have to stay in the mission. As soon as you finish the mission, you get a relic. Whereas compared to that, if you go to like a defense mission or something like that, or an exterminate mission, you have to kill all the enemies to get that point. Whereas the Bellanis, or for example a defense mission, you have to go through 5 waves, which takes 5 to 10 minutes. Whereas in Uku, that's a capture mission, you can go like pretty fast and get it done. Now in the harder ones, it's completely up to you guys. Like if you gonna want to go for like a sabotage mission here, Marduk, that would be my priority, because like it's a lot faster to do. But if not, then you can either go for Mithra or MOT, that's your choice. But like Marduk would be a lot faster because you have a just to do a sabotage mission, which will take you like less than 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes tops. Whereas if you go to an interception or an MOT or something like that, which is like a defense or something like that, or survival, higher level ones, it will take you a lot more time. Mobile defense, I will say no, because it takes you about 6 minutes or something like that. So depending on which one you get, like sometimes it's random, and like 3 mobile defenses for 2 minutes each, or like 2 ones for 3 minutes each, something like that. Similarly, with the lower level ones, you got Hepit right here, capture level 10 to 15. You could go fast as possible and like less than a minute or two, and you can get those relics with just those capture targets. As soon as you finish the mission, you can do it. And I had like a bucket load of argon crystals yesterday, farming those ones as well. So like it's completely your choice, whichever one you want to choose to. But like the lower tier ones will be dropping lith to miso, and then the medium tier to like this tier right here to this tier right here can drop miso and neo, and has the chance of dropping axi. But then this higher tier one, level 40s to like 30s to 45 or something like that, or 40 to 45, this will be dropping basically what you call it, a lot of relics. So like you could just go in, because there's a chance, so whichever one you go, defense, whatever, there's a chance they will drop lith relics, miso, neo, or axi, and it will be from that one. But there are almost like guaranteed to drop at the end of the mission, so you have a higher chance of getting it. Now the last one is actually the trade chat. Now a lot of people, if you guys want to wait in and all that kind of stuff, you guys can do that once the thing is done. So you don't have to really like worry about what you call it, like just wait a little bit. And once like a week or two has been passed, a lot of people will be farming it. It will be injected into the market. So like you will find that the same thing, like Rhino was already going for less than 200 platinum yesterday on the PC, almost like 150 platinum on the PS4. So you will have a really fast chance. And like a Nyx Prime was going for like what, 125. I purchased one for people for reference in my stream for 125 platinum. And then I purchased like the Rhino almost for like 150, 160 on the PS4, and I showed it to people and everything like that. So like it's really cheap. So like but if you wait a little bit more, it will go down because the market will be injected with it. Now you might find people selling it for 200, 250, but you could still struggle. So like if you haggle, don't expect to go into the market and get it for cheap on the first try. You gotta wait, you gotta haggle as well. It's not like people would like start commenting, HBK, I can't find a Rhino for 300, 150 platinum. You can't find it like that. You have to stay in the market. You gotta like struggle for it, and then you can get a deal like that. Otherwise, if you go in for 10 minutes and then you're coming back and commenting on the video like, HBK, I can't find one, that doesn't count. So make sure you spend enough time in there to get that, and always to look up into the codex if you're missing something, and syndicates is really important. Apart from that, if you guys have any questions, any comments, you can leave it in the comment section below. I'll be happy to answer any questions. You guys can catch me on the stream as well if you guys want to play along, join up. I play on PS4, PC, and Xbox. I will share the Twitch link below because a lot of people like missed out my streams, and we do plenty of giveaways, and I do plan on giving like a couple more Nyx Prime sets and like Rhino Prime sets. So if you guys are interested, make sure you're following, and make sure you are following on Twitch as well. I would be happy to involve you guys into the Dark Shinobi community. We got the Discord, we got the Twitch, we got the Steam as well. So like if you wherever you guys want to get to me, I'm always available. Thank you so much guys for watching. This is HBK Grant signing off. Take it easy.